In a world where freedom of speech is considered the foundation of democracy, what happens when expressing your opinion becomes the reason for your arrest? Well, this is the question many Indians are now asking after the arrest and recent release of an Indian scholar in the United States. Dr. Badr Khan Suri, a very respected academic at Georgetown University, was detained by the US immigration officials after being accused of having links to the Palestinian group Hamas. But his supporters say that he was arrested not for any crime, but for speaking up for Palestinian human rights. His case has now become a serious example of how free speech and immigration law can clash in the global superpower like the US, specifically for the immigrants. First of all, let's know who is exactly this Dr. Badr Khan Suri. Dr. Suri is an Indian scholar who moved to the US in 2022 with a J1 visa to work at Georgetown University. He was doing research and teaching about majority and minority human rights in South Asia. He lived in Virginia with his wife and 3 children, and he had plans for long academic future in the US. Then on March 17, Dr. Suri was suddenly picked up by immigration officers near his home. He was not given a clear explanation at first. He was then flown to detention center in Louisiana and Texas. In the meantime, the Trump administration claimed that his visa was being cancelled because of his social media posts supporting Palestine, his father-in-law's past link to Hamas-backed government in Gaza. But Dr. Suri's lawyers say that this is wrong and unfair. He barely even knows his father-in-law, and posting about Palestine online should not be treated like a crime, specifically in a country where freedom of speech is protected by law. After that, the US District Judge Patricia ordered that Dr. Suri should be released from detention center. She said that Dr. Suri is not a danger to the society. He has strong legal arguments, and most importantly, speaking out against Israel's action in Gaza is protected by the US Constitution. Even non-citizen, she said, has right to speak freely in America. After that, Dr. Suri's wife thanked the court and said something really powerful. Speaking about what's happening in Palestine is not a crime. His father in India also spoke to Indian media outlet and said that his son has no links to Hamas and has been wrongly accused. The family, he said, had not even spoken to Badr since the arrest. They were getting updates only through his lawyers. Even though Dr. Suri is now back home in Virginia, the legal fight is not over. The US government is still trying to deport him, and the case will continue in the court. But yes, he is not alone here. Other foreign students were also recently arrested and released again. Most of them were active in campus protests related to Israel-Palestine conflict. Well, this case has raised alarm among Indian students, academics, and professionals in the US. Now, many worry if somebody with a clean record and strong academic background like Dr. Suri can be arrested, what about others? Well, it reminds Indians abroad to be very cautious with social media, understanding their legal rights, and know that even peaceful political opinion can become controversial in the current situation. Dr. Suri's case is more about just a legal story now. It's about freedom of thought, immigrant right, and how easily people can be targeted because of where they come from or what they believe in. For Indians who are planning to study or work abroad, this is an important moment to learn from and prepare yourself.